Hey, how's it going everybody? It's your pal Mega Snoop bringing you another video today, and I've actually got a good video here for you guys if you guys are going for the Laff Lympics challenge. If you want to be the most productive and do it the quickest, I got some helpful tips for you. Your pal Mega Snoop back with the tips again. I just got done doing a 12-hour stream. I finished the entirety of Toontown Central all the way up until the start of the Berg. So I'm pretty worn out, but I'm still bringing you this video here today because I want to get this out as soon as possible to help as many people as I can before they even get started. So this is the most efficient way to get to 115 Laff in less than a month, and all the little steps in between, the little shortcuts you can take. I'm going to wrap it all up, put it in a little box, and hand it to you. Here you go. We're going to get this started right now. So 115 Laff. I'm going to first break down the chunks that you need to get to in order to add up to 115 and what steps you need to take to get there. So first and foremost, you get 100 Laff just from doing all the tasks. You start at 15, doing all the tasks in the game lead you up to 85 more, which takes you to a grand total of 100. So you're going to get to 100 just from doing the task line. Now that can be a little tedious. It could take you a straight week of grinding, but if you get there, you get there and you're good to go. So after you get the core 100 from tasks, you're going to get an additional 4 from fishing, because before the end of the month you will end up getting the bamboo fishing rod, which does help you catch a few more fish and allow you to get a few more Laff points, or even a better chance of getting some Laff points before the end of the month. You can get 2 from gardening, and if you do it every single day, it should only take you 16 days, as long as you're making sure you're planting every available new flower species that you can. There are many guides online to tell you all the different flower combos, from 1, 2, 3, and 4 being combos. Those are everywhere. I can even provide you some links in the description if you'd like, but you're going to need 2 from gardening. You're going to need 1 from racing, and the racing one isn't too bad. It's going to take you 22 races minimum. I even have a video meant for that. I'm going to link that down in the description as well. But what you're basically going to want to do is you're going to want to win 10 races in 2 of the courses, and then just win 1 race in the 3rd course, totaling a grand total of 10 trophies over 22 races, giving you the perfect amount for 1 Laff boost from racing. You're going to want 1 from golfing, which really just comes down to getting some hole-in-ones, getting some eagles, getting some pars, and getting some birdies. And to speed that up, just get with a friend and win 1 of every hole, which automatically gives you a trophy from each of those. And then getting 10 wins in the green hole is a lot faster than trying to go for 10 wins in the yellow or the red, and that's another way to get a quick trophy. Now this is where it gets a little grindy, and probably where it's going to lose some people along the way. You're gonna have to do some of your suits, and those can take a while because there are people who have been playing the game for years and still haven't maxed a suit or 2. But if you're gonna want to get this done, you're gonna have to sit down, you're gonna have to grind it, and here's how. The fastest ones to do in order is Sellbot, then Cashbot, then Lawbot, then Bossbot. There's a reason they're like this. They're supposed to get longer and more tedious as you go on. So the ones you're going to want to be focusing here is Sellbot and Cashbot, and not even worry about getting your Lawbot or Bossbot suit. You'll probably actually end up ending the whole competition without your Lawbot and Bossbot suit at all. So because factories are quicker and being able to level up your Sellbot suit is quicker, you're going to focus more on Sellbot than you are on Cashbot, but you will have to do both. So you're going to have to get 5 from Sellbot, which means you're going to have to completely max your Sellbot suit, which is a lot of work, but it is less work than maxing any other suit. So max all of Sellbot, and for Cashbot, you only need to get up to Baron level 20. So it's going to be 5 from Sellbot and 2 from Cashbot. And if you add all these up together, it's going to be a grand total of 115. Now that is the most efficient way to get to 115. But with that, I'm going to give you a couple shortcuts through the task line, because I know how tedious that can be, and saving a couple hours here or there can really make all the difference for some people who don't have a lot of hours to play. So we're going to start from the very beginning, what gags you should be focusing. I don't care what order you pick them, I don't care if you go soundless, tune-upless, dropless, trapless, you do whatever, but first and foremost, you have to get your squirt to level 3 before you get to Donald's, because there is a task in Donald's that requires you to give them a squirt gun. So you have to have level 3 squirt before then, and of course you have to get level 5 throw before MML, because you need that for an MML task. As you all know, turning in a whole cream pie to Clef is the bane of many people's existence. As soon as you start, use your squirt until level 3, and then just keep using throw until you get to level 5. And that's all you need to focus. Don't worry about any of your other gags. Just focus those first and foremost. Then once you get all that done, focus all your gags all you want. Take your time, train them, whatever you want, fam. But let's go to Daisy's Garden, because this is where there's a lot of skips that can save you a ton of time. So first and foremost, don't do the sprocket task. You don't need to, you can skip it. Don't do Sophie's Squirt. You don't need to, you can skip it. The one you're looking for is Do Drop In, because it's only fighting 10 cogs, and that's really simple. You can do it in a building, go back, and boom, that one's done. And then as soon as you're done with that task, talk to her immediately after, and she'll give you a task for delivering a salad to somebody. It can differ between 1 or 2 different tunes, but it's still the same. They'll just have you fight 10 more cogs again. Super simple, easy Laff boost. And in addition to that, be very careful when looking for the task for carry 3 tune tasks, because you're going to see one that looks inviting. It's going to say defeat a cog building to carry 3 tasks, and it's going to look nice, but it's not so simple, because that task is you have to fight a building and then go back and then fight a 2-story and then go back and then fight a 3-story. So you're having to do 3 separate buildings and running back and forth, which is very tedious. Once you see that you can get the carry 3 tune tasks task, talk to a shopkeeper instead of an HQ officer, and they have a lot better offers. I found one for just fighting a few cogs, which is so much better and more convenient than having to do specific buildings. Now moving on to minis, first and foremost, if you don't have your whole cream pie yet, do not take Toontown. I know it's going to be in your face and it's going to look like you have no choice, but trust me, I've done it twice now. You can put off Toontown until the very end. All you need to do is keep talking to different HQ officers, and they will eventually give you a different option other than Toontown that you can do. You can literally do every single task except for Toontown until you get to the final task of the playground. It won't seem like it, but you can, trust me, 100%. So if you don't have cream pie, don't take the Toontown, because it's gonna take up one of your task slots and it's gonna slow you down, because then you only have 2 tasks you can work on instead of 3. If you avoid Toontown, you can be taking 3 tasks and working on all of them at the same time. Now that's not the only one to avoid. If you see Fret for teleport access, do not take it. You can get a better option, just like in Daisy's. If you see the task for Fret, don't talk to an HQ officer. Go to your nearest shopkeeper and see what they got, and if you don't like that, keep on shopping around shopkeepers to see what they're going to give you. I ended up finding 15 cash bots for teleport access, which is miles better than what Fret would have had you do. So if you can just knock all that out by doing 15 cash bots in general, that's a much better way to go. And then finally, the last couple skips we have here are in the Berg. First of all, don't talk to Eddie the Yeti. You don't have to. That's 90 Lawbots in the Berg that you don't have to do. It's just a waste of time when you can do Chicken Boy twice. So with Chicken Boy, you just gotta recover a soccer ball from one tier 6 cog, whether it's a Moneybags or Headhunter, etc, etc. Once you complete this task, go do some other tasks, avoid Eddie the Yeti, and then come back to Chicken Boy later, talk to him directly, and he'll offer you the same task again. I don't know why it works, but it does. Trust me, again, I sped run a lot of these playgrounds. I know that these work. And then another huge one, if you don't want to waste time here, is there's 2 tasks that seem identical. They are not. One of them is Hysterical Harry, and one of them is March Harry. Do not do Hysterical Harry. These 2 tasks are almost identical, except Hysterical Harry has like 4 extra steps, and they're all really annoying. You don't need to do any of them, because 4 of those steps don't even exist in March Harry's task. You do March Harry, you'll literally get that task done twice as fast easily, and you get the exact same reward. You only got to do one of them, choose the easier one. So hopefully some of these tips are going to help you guys out. If you started already, I hope you guys are getting far. I'm trying to get these done as fast as I can. Hopefully I can get everything done in just a couple weeks and really show what I got. Let me know how far you guys have already gotten, and if you guys got any additional tips, be sure to put them down in the comment section below. I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay awesome, God bless, and peace.